What's up, guys? So, wanted to jump on here real quick and share with you one of my favorite healthy recipes. And before I do that though, I wanted to talk about protein intake. What's up? So I want to talk about protein intake and how much the average person should consume every day. So they say that you need to consume nearly 1 gram of protein per pound of ideal body weight. Now I'm gonna say, like, if you're not an athlete, you don't necessarily need to hit quite that number, or if you don't have goals of like building a lot of muscle mass, you don't have to hit quite that. But if your ideal weight is, what's up? If your ideal weight is around, let's say 150 pounds, then you should be consuming close to 150 grams of protein every single day. And what I found as a trainer is a lot of people come to me and they don't know that, one. Two, they don't know how much protein they're eating. And then when we do figure it out, a lot of times they're only getting maybe 30 grams, and that's significantly less than what they should be consuming, because I would hope to see, if they're just an average person who's wanting to lose weight, they're not an athlete or anything like that, I would hope to see at least 100 plus every single day. But most people don't consume nearly enough protein, and so it causes a lot of problems. And then also when you're trying to reach your goals, you're not able to do it because you're lacking in your protein. We could also talk about macros in general, like I talked a little bit yesterday, but just talking about protein today. So they say, what's up, that nearly 1 gram per pound of ideal body weight is what you should be consuming. But if you're not an athlete, maybe you don't need quite that much. So maybe I'm gonna tell my clients, we're gonna aim for around 120. We're gonna adjust your macros as we go. So everybody's a little bit different. So when I'm working close with somebody, we're adjusting things as we go based on how they're feeling and the results that they're getting. And then to give it enough time too, but I'm getting off track. So nearly 1 gram per pound of ideal body weight. If you are an athlete or trying to put on muscle mass, make sure you're hitting at least, I would say, 130 to 150 a day. If your ideal weight is 150 grams, and maybe you don't know what your ideal weight is, maybe you should talk to somebody about that. But so I dare you to calculate how much you're eating, because most people I meet with, when I ask them that, they don't know. And then when we actually calculate it, I'm like, just give me an estimate. So we talk through what they eat, and I'm like, you're not even eating what a 5-year-old should eat, So we gotta get our protein on point, you guys. So I'm gonna show you a quick little snack. Sometimes I will make this one bigger to where it has more like 25 grams of protein. I'm just making a small one today. I wasn't super hungry at the moment, and my protein's already up there today. So, but I'm gonna show you a small snack that you can make. Super easy, super fast. You don't have to cook it. It tastes amazing, and it's gonna satisfy that sweet tooth. So I use any kind of fruit. Sometimes I'll use mangoes. I've been using blueberries the last few days. I had fresh, but it ran out, so we're using frozen. But I like doing frozen because I will warm them up just enough to where some of the juice is coming out. I don't know if you guys can see that. So, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I don't want them hot, but I want a little bit of the juice to come out. So when they're frozen, this is really cool to do. So then I'm gonna take a pack of Greek yogurt, and you can do plain. Sometimes I'll do plain and put a tiny bit of like honey or a stevia sweetener or agave, or just with the fruit. Honestly, you don't really need anything to sweeten it with, but if you wanted a little sweeter, that's something that you could do. But with what I'm gonna show you, you wouldn't need it sweeter. So this one has 12 grams of protein in it. So that's the one I'm gonna use today. So we're gonna put it, I don't know if you can see, so we're gonna put it in here on top of the blueberries. And then, so it has the frozen blueberries. I warmed them up just long enough to get some of the juice. And I'm gonna lick my finger. And then I like to add a little crunch to it. So not a lot, depending on where your macros are at for the day, because granola is delicious, but it's sneaky. What you don't realize is that it has a decent amount of fat in it, and when you're looking at your macros. So you have to be careful with that. Just oats do in general. So it's not a lot, but it will add up throughout your day. So you don't want to consume too much. Just make sure your macros are on point. So I'm doing 1/4 cup. So 1/4 cup, and I'm gonna sprinkle it on top because I like a little bit of crunch. And then we are going to do, oh no, I need another spoon. Hang on 1 second. Where did it go? My spoon, there it is. So we're gonna do 1 tablespoon, okay, of my favorite anti-aging chocolate. It's also good for helping you get your belly fat down if that's something that you struggle with. Last time I did this, I spilled it like it went everywhere, and I said, oh well, I have a mess to clean up. So we're gonna try not to do that today, but this is the anti-aging. It's chocolate flavor. There's a bunch of different flavors. I also like salted caramel. It's really good, but the chocolate's really good. It tastes like a dark chocolate to me, but this is super good for anti-aging. It's why I don't look 38. And what's also been helping my hair grow significantly and helping it to not fall out and thin anymore. So this is my this is my constant. I've been on a different one. I've tried different brands. I haven't had one that worked this good, clearly because my hair was thinning and falling out, but I haven't had one that worked this good, and I've been taking it since 2016, so a long time, trying different variations of it. And there's a reason why. If you're curious about it, just drop a comment below and I can send you a video that breaks down why it's different, why it's unique. But I just want to show you guys the protein snack today. So we're going to do, this is 1 tablespoon, this spoon here, so I hope I don't make a mess. So this is my favorite part though. This stuff is good. Like, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to have it yet because then I can't have it later. Silly, I know, but I love chocolate. So we're gonna just drizzle this on top here, and we're always gonna lick the spoon, of course. So we'll do that later. But so as you guys can see, looks so good, right? And then I'm gonna take this. It's a pre, pro, and postbiotic, and I like to call them chocolate sprinkles. So it tastes like dark chocolate as well, and I can never get it open. So it's a pre, pro, and postbiotic. I didn't know about postbiotics. So if that's it, when I learned about that, I was like, that's pretty cool. But I started taking this, and my stomach, I made a bunch of videos about that. If you're curious about my story, I'd be glad to share it. But the Trebiotic has helped me significantly with gut issues that I've been dealing with since I was like 12, 13, I don't know, I was real young. Since I've been dealing with gut issues on and off, but then they got really bad in my early 20s. And I've been trying since then, and I'm 38 now, to find something that would work and continue to work. So I found things that would work and then they would stop working. And then I learned about synthetic ingredients and all this stuff. But anyway, finally found something that's actually working. It's continued to work for a year. So that's impressive. But I'm actually eating things that I used to not be able to eat. Like I had a really, really sensitive stomach. So anyway, now I don't just have random bloat every day or every other day. So that's a blessing. But anyway, I just sprinkle it on top. Definitely will not miss a day of this because it's been so helpful. But it has kind of a little bit of a little crunch. I'd say like tiny little chopped up sprinkles. Not like, you know, because sprinkles are kind of big. They're like little sizes of rice or something. It's not like that. They're smaller. More like a chia seed, if you don't know what a chia seed is. So, Greek yogurt has 12 grams of protein, I think. And then it's not going to have that much. It's going to have like 3 grams in the granola. So we're at like 15 grams of protein. And then I don't know if that has, I think it does have like 1 or 2. I don't know if it does. I mean, collagen does, but not really enough to think about. So anyway, we got about 15 or so grams of protein in here. Super fast. If you're not doing a live video, you can make this up in like 1 minute. Like so easy, so quick. There's no excuse. This is actually something you could take the granola and you could take the ingredients separate and even mix them together at work. Or if you didn't want to do the granola, you just had this stuff and you drizzled your thing on there. Yeah, you'd be easy to go even if you're at work and busy working. You could easily eat that. So amazing, delicious. I'm going to go enjoy it, not on live video. I'm just going to go chill and eat it and satisfy that sweet tooth. So high protein. A lot of times you can do as much Greek yogurt as you want. I usually try to get closer to 20 grams. But yeah, I hope that that was helpful for you guys. Be glad to share a lot more recipes and things that I like that are simple and quick and easy to help you, because I know life's chaotic and we're all busy. So anyway, I hope that it was helpful. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your evening. Bye.